Hello everyone, welcome to the final part of the video for tenses. In the past three part of video, we learned about what are tenses, okay, its types, simple tenses, okay, so continuous tenses, everything we learned in the previous part of the video. So if you didn't watch that, go and watch it. Okay, so in this video, we are going to learn about perfect tenses. Okay, so I'm going to talk about past perfect tense, present perfect tense, and a future perfect tense. So perfect tense, okay, so perfect tense means if you want to indicate time of the action, okay, so if you have sequences of action and if you want to talk about the time, we have to use perfect tense. Okay, so let's get started and I will explain it as we go through this video. Perfect tense. So we have three perfect tenses, that is present perfect tense, past perfect tense, and future perfect tense. First, let's get started with present perfect tense. Okay, so present perfect tense. Okay, so uh, if an action just completed, you have to write that action in present perfect tense. Okay, just now. Okay, just now, if you write your homework just now, if you completed your homework just now, you have to write that in present perfect tense. Okay, I have completed my homework now. Okay, I have completed my homework. So that is present perfect tense. Okay, the action just completed. Okay, and an action that occurred some time ago, but at a time uh, is not indicated. Okay, so if you want to talk about the action which happened earlier, and if you don't want to indicate that time, you have to write it in present perfect tense. Okay, so let's see how to write a sentence in present perfect tense. So first you have to write have or has, and then past participle form of verb. So all the perfect tenses should come with past participle form of verb or third form of verb. Okay, so eat, ate, eaten. Eaten is the third form of verb, right? So you have to write that participle form of verb. Okay, so if the subject is singular, without I. Okay, if the subject is singular, one exception is I, you have to write has plus past participle form of verb. If the subject is plural like you, we, they, I, okay, including I here, you have to write have, okay, plus past participle form of verb. Okay, so look at the example here. She has gone out now. Okay, so here the action is just now completed. Okay, so you have to write it in present perfect tense. Okay, so here she has gone out. So here the subject is singular, so you have to write has plus third form of verb or participle form of verb, that is gone. Okay, so she has gone out now. Okay, so look at the second one. He has passed BA. Okay, so here he, again it is singular subject, so you have to write has passed. Past is third form of verb, BA. Okay, so just now, okay, the action just now completed. Okay, so they have played. Okay, so we have played. So here both the subjects are plural, they and we, so you have to write have. Okay, they have played. Okay, we have played. Okay, so this is how you have to write a sentence in present perfect tense. Okay, so if you want to talk about the action just now completed, you have to write it in present perfect tense. Okay, let's move on to past perfect tense. Okay, so past perfect tense, it is little tricky, so just listen to me carefully. Okay, so that you will get to know that trick. Okay, so when we got to the theater, the movie had started. So here, if you notice this sentence, we have two actions in the sentence. Okay, what is the first action? When we got to the theater, okay, that is second action. The movie had started, that is first action. Okay, the movie had already started. After that we got to the theater. Okay, so here what is the first action? Movie had started is the first action. That action should be in simple past. Okay, but the second action should be in past perfect tense. Here we have two actions, sequences of action here. Okay, so it is not only one action, there are two actions here. So you need to mention the time. Okay, you need to talk about the sequence of the action. So here you have to write it in past perfect tense. If you want to write the sequence of action, you have to write it in past perfect tense. Okay, if you look at the actions, both the actions ended in past. Okay, so you have to write it in past past perfect tense. Okay, so here you have to keep it in mind. First action should be in simple past and second action should be in past perfect tense. Okay, so you have to write the subject and then had plus verb. Okay, in present perfect tense you have to write has or have. If the subject is singular, you have to write has. If the subject is plural, you have to write have, isn't it? But in present tense, for both singular as well as plural subject, you have to write had. Okay, so no matter what the subject is, whether it is singular or plural, you have to write had. And then verb, again it is in participle form. Okay, so V3 form of verb you have to use here. Okay, so look at the example here. I was sick because I had eaten too much the previous night. Okay, so here two actions. Okay, so what is the first action? That is I had eaten. Okay, so so this is the action. This is one action, and I was sick. Okay, so this is another action. Two actions. So if you want to sequence it, or if you want to tell or indicate what is the first action and second action, you have to write it in perfect tense, past perfect tense. So I was sick because I had eaten too much. So here I is the subject and had. Okay, so had is past participle. Okay, so had eaten, that is past participle form of verb. Okay, so look at the second one. The girl looked very familiar. I had seen her somewhere before. Okay, so here also the girl looked very familiar. Okay, this is one action, and I had seen her somewhere before. So this is another action. Okay, so I is the subject. Okay, and had seen, that is participle form. Okay, past participle form of verb. Okay, so the thief had escaped before the police arrived. So here also two actions. Okay, so the thief had escaped, that is the first action, and the police arrived. Okay, that is the second one. So the thief is the subject, had escaped. Okay, past participle form of verb. Okay, so this is how you have to write. If you want to write the sequences of the action, you have to use past perfect tense. Now let's move on to future perfect tense. So here it is just opposite to past perfect tense. Okay, in past perfect tense, two actions happened in past, isn't it? So in future perfect tense, two action which is happening in the future, which is going to happen in future. Okay, so we will have finished the exam by the time the class ends tomorrow. So first action is you will finish the exam tomorrow, and second action is the class will also end. Okay, so two actions which is happening in the future. So we will have finished the exam by the time the class ends tomorrow. Okay, so before at the same time, okay, same time of the class ends, we will also complete the exam tomorrow. Okay, so that is the meaning here. So how you have to write the sentence here? First you have to write subject. Okay, and will, because it is future tense, right? So you have to write will, have. Okay, and participle form of verb. Okay, so he will have done it by this evening. Okay, so because it is future, you have to write will and then have. Okay, so if you want to write it in negative sentence, you have to add not after the will. Okay, so he will not have done this by evening, this evening. Okay, so not, you have to include not for the negative sentence in between will and have. So if you want to write it in question, you have to write, will he have done it by this evening? So will should come at front, and then you have to write he have done it by this evening. Okay, so will should come in front. So this is how you have to ask a question. Okay, so look at here. So I will have started. Okay, so I will have started. This is in future perfect tense. Okay, so I will not have started. This is negative sentence. Okay, so where not is here in between will and have. I will not have started. Okay, will I have started? Okay, so here it is question. Will I have started? Will you have started? Okay, so all these are questions. Okay, so this is about perfect tense. Okay, so perfect tense means if you want to talk about the sequence of actions, you have to write it in perfect tense. Okay, children, I hope it's clear for you. Okay, so in this series of video, we learned about tenses. We discussed simple tense, continuous tense, and perfect tense. Okay, so if you have any doubts, we can discuss it in online class. Okay, children, thank you so much. Have a nice day.